I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm not even going to address an early morning scenario that A, didn't make any sense, and B, I've been here way longer than you, and I know this because I know this. I have been watching everything since before June 2nd, all the YouTubers and everything since before June 2nd. I have been tracking the shit out of this thing for a very, very, very long time. And AMC has become profitable again. It has become a profitable play. This little piggy over here that I bought performed beautifully. So much so that I'm still holding that now so that I can test the entire market for the day. Holding options beyond just a couple minutes or an hour in day trading, seeing if there's any longevity to the options chain now, like there was back in May and shit. I bought 4 more contracts right here, got rid of them right up around here, and I was actually able to sell them. I was actually able to execute the order. Couldn't do that back towards the end of June, and none of it in July. Like the moment you tried to execute the order, it wouldn't sell it. You had to put the limit order in for the lowest possible limit order in order for them to immediately sell it. And then by the time you go back and do a reorder, it would already be tanking. You'd already been front ran. They already knew people were trying to sell them, and they fucking start shorting the fucking stock. And then now you're trying to chase a downward, a loss. You're trying to chase it and mitigate it, and it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But they're running out of ammo. I guess that's what it appears. They're running out of ammo. They can only do what they've been doing for so long. You only do what they've been doing for so fucking long before it catches back up to you. And you watch my catalog of videos. I'll make it very clear. I have been bullish on AMC and the squeeze the entire time. I am just a realist. I am a realist when it comes to this shit. And AMC was not profitable July through 4 days ago. It just wasn't profitable unless you were day trading the actual stock like that, which is trapping the squeeze from happening when a bunch of people are doing that, or any sort of parabolic, volatile upward movements when you're doing that shit. But yeah, it's been a very, 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 very long time since I've been able to buy an option. Last time I did was in mid-July somewhere, trying to see if there was any way to make money in the options chain, and it was not possible. It just was not. The volume was not matching, the price movement. You had all this volume in some of these candles, but the price movement, it was pennies compared to, less sell pressure. The sell pressure would be less than, the buying pressure in a candle, but the price would go down 3 times as much, and it was less than the buying pressure in the other candle. That only went up a couple fucking cents. So they were killing volume somehow and killing volatility, which killed the entire options chain. All that's back. All of it is back. So, like I said, I've been watching that for, a week now or so, or more. The options chain as a whole, the consolidation was wonderful to see. And now I know for sure that options now are day tradable. No one is and no one has told anyone to jump feet fucking first back into this stock. Nobody. So the point being is to keep you all updated on when you can start making money again in this fucking stock. Because not all of us are rich and have $20,000, $30,000 to buy stock and hold just stock and wait for it to go up to $100 and be very, very happy with that. Some of us have to, if we want to make, outstanding gains in this, we need the options contracts. We need that chain to be popping. And that is coming back, which is a really, really, really bullish fucking sign. That is a very good sign. So let me clarify. Super B, ULLISH. Super bullish with what I've been seeing in the options chain over the last, week of trading. And now I know for sure this is the first time I've made significant money trading options in AMC since May. Well, June technically, but the environment, this was very, very, Mayish to me. It feels like May is exactly what all this feels like. You can make money in the options chain again, which is really, really good. And you can sell your contracts when you want to, which is really, really good. Like these bitches were literally forcing you to lose all your money. It was scary to even purchase a call option because you wouldn't be able to sell it. You just couldn't. The spread was so fucked up, and like I said, unless you literally put your limit sell in at a drastic loss from what the value of it wasn't going to get filled. And then they would just short it. It was just very dangerous. But there is moolah to be made. There is money to be made. I know because I just fucking made some for the first time in a while. And this little guy I'm still hanging on to, he's still profitable. He's actually still profitable. 2 weeks ago, dead. Even with this jump up here, this shit here, this first roadblock would have took a huge chunk out of it, and this would have initiated it to damn near be red, most likely. Like that's how that shit was going. I don't know what they were doing with buy volume and pressure, but it was not reflecting in options or anything at all. So yeah, that little guy's still profitable, even with this shit here, even with this, which that never would have happened a couple weeks ago, ever. So this is all bullish shit. Make that very clear. I'm very bullish. I always have been on AMC. I'm just very real. I wanted to save people money, protect them from what these guys did to me and some others prior to June 2nd and then throughout the month of June. Because I know there's a lot of people that got in after June. And they're just seeing those fresh, shining faces and these guys are great. Yeah, I used to think that too back in fucking April. I've known them longer. Give it time. So make sure you guys, make sure any information you're getting from anyone, just make sure they have a vested interest in this thing. For real. Make sure you at least know that at some point they're speaking, like an investor. Like you can at least tell that they invest in and have investments in this stock before you take any advice from them. Any. Because then it would just be bad advice. Like, why are you even taking the time out of your day to bother people with something you're not even invested in? That's one of those, you used to see the videos all the time of people like going out of their way to make bad AMC videos. And they're like, I'm not investing in it. Like, then why are you even wasting your time? Why are you even talking about it? Like, seriously, if you're not even invested in it, why are you even talking about it? Why do you even care? Because the fact is, this thing has defied all odds. It is still like the most profitable stock you could have purchased at the beginning of the year to date. And, if you've been around for a long time, the manipulation has just been off the charts and just obvious, like in your face, blatant. So, AMC is becoming profitable again. It's the bottom fucking line. I watch this every single day, guys, and I have been for many, 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 many months. So I'd like to say I am qualified to know what the fuck I'm actually talking about. There are no indicators. There is no charting this fucking stock. For what's happened the past 2 months, the only way to chart it is with your fucking eyes and with taking notes and with recording certain shit and studying it. That is the only way to figure out what's going on and be able to find out when it really is in a turnaround. You already watched them fucking idiots draw lines for weeks, all of July and drawing lines. No, look, a double bottom George. Oh, damn it. Sometimes that happens. Yeah. No, this is in a turnaround. The environment is shifting, and the fact that You can actually use indicators now. You can use indicators for the most part. There's still going to be some manipulation. There's still going to be some shorting, but it is a lot less than what it was. And again, options are fucking profitable. If you know how to day trade especially, they're profitable again. The options chain looks beautiful. It is a money-making opportunity again, which is phenomenal. So if you were in this before me, with me before June 2nd, and you lost a lot of money, especially if you lost a lot of option money, you're in a position to where if you're comfortable and you have the funds, you can start making it back. Don't go all in, just make sure you're watching, paying attention, picking your spots intelligently, because like this could happen. Because if you're watching homeboys on live streams, they most likely would have drawn a line here. And yeah, it should, in a normal stock, yeah, that would happen, but there's still going to be shorts. There's still going to be, uptrends that get kicked in the balls. So you just have to be careful. I'm not buying anything other than at the very end of the day or the beginning of the day. And the only reason I'm still holding on to this one is because it had done so well up here and it still holds value and it gained value here. And it didn't lose a lot going down here or down here, which is good. I would love to be able to report that, hey, you can buy longs again, long fucking calls, and they're going to be profitable for the most part. So that's still to come. But I do know in the short term, from a day trader's perspective, if you know how to day trade options, they are 100% profitable now. They are. Just be careful because we don't know what can happen, but for fuck's sake. I think I spent 10 days talking about it looking like it's turning around. It could start being profitable again, and it is. And I just made money on it, a nice chunk of change. So I'm not going to hide that from you. That was the whole purpose of me buying a contract, to see what would happen and see if it was profitable, so that I could relay to you guys, you can make money again in the options chain. It is possible. All the evidence is there. You can go watch my videos. Again, someone who has been around since before June 2nd, someone who obviously is invested in this fucking thing. And I just want every one of us who lost money because of that prior to June 2nd, knowing these guys and what they did. I just want you to have someone that you know is there with you and that wants you to be able to make your money back that they cost you. So we got to do that in the meantime. No one knows when this is going to squeeze. That's the whole thing. Like, no one knows. No one knows if it's even going to blow up like it could have. But like I said, the way things are turning around, the way people are actually structuring the options chain for a laddered gamma squeeze is very bullish signals to me. Like, there's a lot of contracts, guys. There's a lot. The 35s and 34s, I think, for this week, too, are quite a bit. And they are going to need to store up a lot of fucking shorts because now they're combating themselves. I 100% believe a lot of this price action that we're getting is chopped up bits of delayed orders from the dark pools that get sprinkled in. All these fucking millions of shares in the first hour, just fucking, yeah. But that's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. We want this volume and volatility coming back, guys. Like, this is great, good shit. I am going to get out of here because I'm losing money because I've been back and forth on how I wanted to do this fucking video like 3 times, and I missed a run up in AMD, and I'm pretty fucking pissed about it. So yeah, I'm going to hop off here and start paying attention to the market, and we'll see what happens after the noon hour. I'm out.